Hi everybody, I'm Chris Robertson, and I want to welcome you all to the virtual Orange County Children's Book Festival. I'm an author and illustrator for children's picture books, and I want to show you a few picture books of mine right now. Knock Knock Dynamite, Dinosaur Jokes for Kids. This one comes out in November. My first children's book was Little Miss Liberty. It was first published by Chronicle Books and then got picked up by Scholastic and then Exist Publishing. If I Didn't Have You by Alan Katz, published by Simon & Schuster. Giraffes Ruin Everything by Heidi Schultz, published by Bloomsbury. Harry and the Hot Lava, written and illustrated by me. I'll Trade My Peanut Butter Sandwich, also by me. Where Do Pants Go by Rebecca Van Slyke, published by Sterling. The Tickle Book by Heidi Kilgrass, published by Random House. And the last one, My Yellow Umbrella, written and illustrated by me, also by Exist Publishing. I would like to welcome you all to this book festival. It's very exciting doing it virtually because normally we're out there meeting everybody and the festivals get all crowded. But this is great. I can talk to you one-on-one, me to your phone or to your laptop or to your computer, any way you want to watch YouTube. It's amazing. So stay tuned. I'm going to be showing you how to draw Harry from Harry and the Hot Lava and Mike, the little son, in If I Didn't Have You. So stay tuned. Hello, this is Chris Robertson again, and I'm going to be drawing Harry from Harry and the Hot Lava by me. So I'm going to scoot this book right over here so we can actually still take a look at the way he looks. Try to get the glare out of here. And here we go. Okay, the first thing I want to do with Harry, he has a very oval head, okay? And his head's actually pretty big. So we'll draw an oval. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It can look that way. And then I'm going to draw his eyes. One eye right here, one eye right there. His little nose, which is kind of like an upside down U. His smile. His tongue. His eyebrows. And we can fill in his mouth with black, and he has 3 little freckles on this cheek and 3 little freckles on that cheek, and his ear is kind of like a curly Q, like that. And then his hair. So his hair is pretty loose. So he has 3 little stems of hair that go like that. And then his sideburns, just a little bit. And then I'm going to color it in. They can go a little outside the oval shape. Oh, now he looks like he's an old man, but we're going to draw the other parts of his hair, which make him look less like an old man and more like a little boy. So there's that one. And there's 3 things that come out. So it's the second one and then the third one. There we go. And then his body. All right. So his body's fairly small in relationship to his head. So this is where his pant line is. Now, in this drawing, he's kind of reaching up, but it's a very cartoony type of drawing because this arm is on the other side of his head, and this arm is on the closest side to us. So I'm taking some artistic license with him, because this arm really isn't attached to his body, but it still looks okay. It's kind of a cartoon language that works with this. So we're going to draw the one arm from behind his head and his little hands. I like to do 3 little fingers and a thumb with my cartoon characters. And then this part of this arm, and then again his thumb and 3 little fingers. And then we've got, so we can draw basically, we'll draw a circle like that, and then we can draw his shorts from there. So the one part of his shorts, and then the next part of his shorts. Okay, and then one leg, and it looks like he's bending his knee, so we'll draw that leg like that. And then his socks are just a couple little lines. His shoes are just kind of shapes like that. And then I'm going to draw his other leg at his knee. He's bending his leg. Now he's standing on a step stool, so we'll draw his foot bending a little bit. Okay? Now we'll draw the stool. Okay? And then this part of the stool. And then that part of the stool, we can actually have it going right off the page. Okay? Now there's a few details that we can do. Since I'm drawing in just black and white here, we can color in his pants, because they're all dark. And then as for his shirt, we can just give him a striped shirt with black and white. That's okay. If you're at home and you're drawing, you can draw him blue stripes, red stripes, yellow stripes, whatever color you want. And there's the stripes of his shirt. And then one more under here. So, and let's see. So, now since it's Harry and hot lava, maybe we have to draw some hot lava. So hot lava, the way I draw it, can just be really fun and like little waves of lava. They vary in size and shape, and the little splash ones, and they can come up on this side, and they can be smaller and larger, and little droplets of lava. Okay, and then there could be a big one. Let's look out, Harry. So that's Harry and the hot lava. And of course, after you're done with a drawing, one of the best things to do is sign it. So I'm going to sign it right here, so everyone knows who did the drawing. And that's how to draw Harry from Harry and the Hot Lava. Hey everybody, I'm back, and I'm going to be drawing this little fella, Mike, from the picture book If I Didn't Have You by Alan Katz and illustrated by me. So, are you guys ready? Here we go. Conveniently, the drawing I'm going to draw is on the back cover of the book, and it's of Mike dancing. He's dancing here with his dad, but I'm just going to focus here on Mike. So, let's get started, shall we? I like to start with his eyes. Right there. So, first eye. And the drawing might turn out a little bit differently than this, because I'm drawing it freehand, and trust me, it'll look a little different, but it'll look fun. So here we go. I'm going to draw his eyes, and then the other eye, and then his closed eyes, because he's moving, he's grooving, and then the space between the eyes, and then the beginning of his snout, and the top of his nostril, and the nostril itself, and then the beginning what is going to be his snout. I like to draw a wavy line for his mouth. Now I'm going to draw his teeth. The teeth, you would think they would be sharp points, but I'm going to draw them kind of rounded because he is a cartoon alligator after all, and I don't want his teeth hurting anybody. So they're nice and rounded, so they're not very sharp. And then the bottom part of his jaw, like so. Oh, I forgot to draw the other nostril on the other side. And now we're going to start drawing the back of his head. Okay? And now I think I'm going to actually start drawing this arm right here. So, start drawing his bicep area, if he had biceps, and his forearm, and the other line of his forearm. Now, his arms are pretty skinny. His thumb, his pinky finger, his other finger, and I'm going to have him, instead of doing a closed hand, I'm going to have him pointing like he's a dancer. And now I'm going to draw the other arm. I'm going to figure out, I'm going to draw a little line right there about where his back should start. And now I'm going to draw the other arm. So this again is the bicep area. Now the forearm, and then the hand, and then the finger he's going to be pointing, and then the hand like that. And now we have the top part of him all done. We're going to do a little more, give him a little more of a jaw, kind of like that. And just a little line under here that would be like a little fold. Okay. Now, we're going to draw his, let's see, what should we draw? We'll come over here and we'll draw this line. And it's going to go all the way down into a nice tail. Okay, that's the top part of his tail. Now we're going to draw the bottom part. We're going to do right to about right there. Okay, and now I'm going to draw this leg right there, which is his right leg. And his knees are bent, so it's going to look kind of like that. And then you do this, and then his foot. I think he has webbed feet. And then, here we go. I'm going to draw the other side, this side of his body where his belly is. So I'm going to kind of continue this line down all the way to there. And then I'm going to draw his left foot. And he's kicking it up in the air because he's pretty happy. He's excited. Draw his foot. And then this line like this. And for a little decoration, sometimes I like to put like little curlicues for his knees. It's a nice little design element that I like to include in some of my illustrations. And now his belly. So I'm going to draw the line, this line, the part that's yellow, like this, and then kind of come straight down. And now we're going to draw those little belly lines. They're curved slightly. They're not straight, but I draw like 2 each. There you go. And now I'm going to draw these little bumps on his back. They're like his little spikes or something that travel all the way down his tail. And there's not a lot of them, but there's enough to make it look kind of cool. There we go. And I think the last thing I like to do when I'm drawing Mike is make these little smile faces, these little smiles. These are the scales. And I like to draw these in groups of 2 or 3 just to indicate that he has scales on him. See, that really helps. Make it look like he's scaly, like a big, scary alligator. And is it almost done? Yes, it's almost done. The one thing that I almost forgot to do is sign my drawing. That's the last thing you need to do when you're all done. So I'm going to sign my drawing. There we go, Chris. And that's how to draw Mike from If I Didn't Have You. Wasn't that fun? I just love drawing. I hope that you guys had much fun at home as I did here drawing those characters. Thank you for visiting the virtual Orange County Book Festival. Please visit my website, chrisrobertsonbooks.com, and also visit me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Chris R. Books. I invite you all to the red carpet time on September 26th. Thank you for spending this time with me, and goodbye for now.